Hi there, my darling Cancerians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of July the 14th, 2025. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Cancerians, a big happy birthday from me to you. Now, I'm sorry last week I missed that. I was quite sick last week when I did the readings and I missed saying happy birthday for you for last week. So if it was your birthday the week of July the 7th, then happy birthday from me to you. So, my darling Cancerians, let us get into your reading. We're going to start off using the wisdom of the oracle as an overarching energy. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using the Night Wait Tarot, and then finish off with Angel Answer cards. All right, my darling Cancerians, what messages does Cancer need to know for this week of July the 14th, 2025? What does Cancer need to know? Mending. Well, this card's come up a lot in these readings this week, so there could be a lot of mending type energy that needs to happen this week. A lot of healing energy I feel that is needed this week. The readings have been quite intense this week, so yeah, they're for you this week, my darling Cancerians. I feel that might be some healing that may need to happen for you this week. So let's consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Cancerians. What does Cancer need to know this week? The Emperor, and the Emperor has been coming up a lot this week, my darling Cancerians. So, yeah. All right. So they're all in view. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. So like I said, you start off here with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is Aries energy. So if you've got Aries in your chart at all, I would definitely encourage you to go and watch the Aries reading. That was a very potent reading. But the Emperor has been showing up a lot. So what it means to me is that there might be, I think Neptune was in Aries. So, whatever that means. So there's a lot of Aries kind of energy around, but I feel that what it's encouraging everybody to do who has had the Emperor is to boss up, is to take back control, because I feel that there has been, a bit of people feel that they've been too passive. They've lost control of whatever, situation, goal, wish or dream, anything like that. So for you, my darling Cancerians, I feel this is you. I feel you are bossing up this week. You're taking back control. You are healing from whatever situation happened and, mending yourself, putting yourself back together and coming out stronger than ever, my darling Cancerians. The Emperor, he is the Emperor of all he surveys. He has the world in his hands, and, he has control over his life. He has control over himself, my darling Cancerians. And I feel that's the energy you need to embody this week, is to boss up and just take back control of your situation, my darling Cancerians. Because then you have the beautiful Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups in the tarot can be a soulmate type of energy. I'm not getting a whole heap of love here. What I do feel, and it popped straight into my head when I pulled the card, was that this is you and your higher self, my darling Cancerians, that there is, you know, in order to be able to heal, you need to go within and talk to your higher self. Ask for help from your inner self, from your higher self, my darling Cancerians. We've also got the staff of Hermes here. This is Mercury. This is communication here. So I feel that communication is going to be important for you this week as well. Communicating your feelings, communicating what it is that you want is going to be important for you. And that's all part of, I feel, being the emperor here. Bossing up, saying what you want, asking for what you want, and not taking no for an answer. My darling Cancerians, that's what I'm feeling off this energy, is that you need to really take back your power in order to heal and mend, repair what was broken. I feel is a big part of you taking back control of your situation, whatever that means to you, my darling Cancerians. Because then you have the beautiful Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a card of expansion. You can see here the three wands on the card, and you can see the ship out here. This is a card of, expanding your world and getting on the ship, my darling Cancerians, by, making the move, not staying stuck, by getting out into the world and seeing what is possible, my darling Cancerians. And I feel that's really important for you. Like I said, being the emperor, taking back control and putting behind you what hurt you, my darling Cancerians. And I feel it is really important for you to get on the ship, my darling Cancerians. Get on this ship and see what's out there. Expand. Go on the journey. That's what life is all about, is the journey, not the destination, my darling Cancerians. And that might seem a bit cliche, but it's cliche because it is what it is. It is true. We don't want to end up at the destination, because then it's the destination. It's over. We want to enjoy the journey. And that's what I feel is happening for you this week, is that your world is expanding here, and you have the opportunity to get on this ship and expand it and go where your destiny is taking you, my darling Cancerians. And I feel it will help you heal as well, my darling Cancerians. So if I'm going to put it all together, and I probably already have, but I just feel, there's something that has happened that, where you feel a little bit broken, my darling Cancerians, and you need it. It's time for you now to boss up, take back your power, take back control here, and move forward. Expand your world, my darling Cancerians. And I do feel that communication is going to be important for you here, that you need to speak your truth here. That just popped into my head. So if there's something, you need to ask for what you want. You need to take what it is that you want, my darling Cancerians. No one is going to give you anything that you haven't asked for, if that makes sense, my darling Cancerians. So ask, believe, receive, my darling Cancerians. Boss up, take back control over your life, communicate clearly, and expand your world. Get on the ship, my darling Cancerians, in order for you to be able to heal from whatever has happened to you. That's what I feel very strongly coming in for you this week, my darling Cancerians. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Drop me a comment below. I'd love to know if this resonates with you. If you're a reader yourself and you see something different here that I haven't sort of mentioned, put it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Let's Let's start a dialogue about what Cancer needs to know. Yeah, love to, know what you think. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Cancerians. Let go. Yeah, what did I say? Do not hold on to what is no longer serving you. Let it go and let it flow, my darling Cancerians. Yeah, helpful people. And that, the helpful people could just be you and your higher self. That's what I said. I knew that there was something here between you and someone else. Ask for help from others. Yes, there's more these people. Ask, believe, receive. That's what I said. You're ready, they say. Yes, you are, my darling Cancerians. Unlikely. What I feel is this is unlikely to move forward for you. I just feel that it's unlikely not to work out, my darling. Don't be afraid of that unlikely card. I just think this is all going to work in your favour, my darling Cancerians. So move on it, my darling. Yeah, big energies coming in for you. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I love to dig deeper into this. I feel there's definitely something with that Two of Cups that we could, find out maybe who it is that is coming in to help you here, my darling Cancerians. And yeah, get you some more further clarity on that. But beautiful energies are on the way for you this week, my darling Cancerians. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.